Talent and career development in a post-COVID world. The pandemic has affected every aspect of our organizations, including how we identify, grow, and develop our employees. So much has changed. Hybrid work environments, labor shortages, the need for upskilling, employee disengagement. All of these pose challenges to both the employee and employer as we talk about talent development. In the next few minutes, I'll be highlighting a few of the points that we'll be delving into later on in this program. The first problem is that companies often have a very narrow definition of talent and success. There's been an overemphasis on identifying and developing high potentials. We'll be talking about this more later on, but for now, I'll just make a few points. If you Google high potential, you can find over 2 million search results. You can find as many lists as you like that tell you what hypos look like. And then you can cull through your population and find the few that match this criteria that should result in finding 5 to 7% of your population. But there are unintended consequences with picking your favorite list of descriptors. First of all, it's not just a list of personal behaviors or qualities that determine the most successful people. Employees don't live in isolation. Other factors explain performance, including the manager they have, the industry, and the business cycle. Secondly, evaluating performance is looking backwards at what people have done, and past performance does not always predict future success. Number 3, in trying to identify our list of high potentials, it's likely that you're going to have a great number of false positives. Some estimates are that 40% of the individuals in high-pro programs may not belong there. Number 4, as long as there are a list of hypos, it's got to follow that there are a list of popos, people who are passed over and pissed off, and so-sos, people that have some level of potential but not so much. So even as we try to keep these lists quiet, employees figure out quickly if they are a hero or a zero. Number 5, we're missing the talent that's right in front of us because they don't conform to a list of attributes. We're so busy looking for the hypos or the A players that we minimize the importance of our seasoned professionals that keep the lights on, that make things happen. These seasoned employees are the backbones of most organizations. They execute strategic plans and get things done. All of this results in a second big problem, which is the failure to build a bench. As a consequence of narrowly focusing on hypos, the pandemic and subsequent labor shortages have revealed weaknesses across all aspects of operations. Companies are learning the hard way that building a bench has to go much deeper than just the C-suite and much broader, responding to both long and short-term disruptions. Our solution? Let's get away from labels and take people out of boxes, recognizing that each employee adds value on a continuum. We can quantify this value by measuring these factors: their ability to contribute in their current role, their capacity to take on a bigger job or advance to a higher level of work, their level of engagement, and their degree of learning agility. Our third challenge is to overcome managerial biases. When it comes to evaluating people, particularly those we know, we feel very certain about our conclusions. But research shows that our degree of confidence is much higher than our degree of accuracy. We quickly come to conclusions that this person is talented or a high performer without a lot of evidence. While education and training can alert us to the problem of our cognitive biases, these can be tough to overcome.